Hey guys, I'm SDN Wolf. Welcome back to the channel. Every once in a while, CoasterZigner comes up with a really cool comment. Not very often, but from time to time comes up with some really cool ones. And I wanted to share this one with you, and we can kind of compare CoasterZigner's insight with what you all think is going to go down and how you kind of perceive packs going forward as far as Planet Zoo goes. So what we'll do is let's just jump right into it. And CoasterZigner is talking in reference to last night's Planet Zoo speculation video on the upcoming DLC, given kind of what we've seen with the Steam database update here in the last couple days. So for sure, CoasterZigner says, I am definitely on board the Sun Bear train. Here's my breakdown. For sure, options for this next pack. Sun Bear means South Asia, so something on the lines of Nepal, Himalaya pack, a Malaysia, Thailand pack, or Indonesia, Micronesia pack. The smartest move would be to extend with some much wanted variety blended in with the testing of swimming, flying mechanics in their reskins. That would mean they could say this pack introduces cats and maybe bears into the diving group instead of reskinning the tiger into the Sumatran tiger, while also boosting the new animals, which would probably be a lighter scenery pack again. Animals, I think, would highlight the variety and allow for a glimpse into new mechanics. Go as follows. The Sun Bear, Proboscis Monkey, Siamang, Binturong, Hornbill, First Flight mechanics, Dugong, King Cobra, Reticulated Python. Obviously not all would be included here. Reskins would be the more likely option. Sun Bear, Sumatran tiger, gibbon, loris, lemur, Malayan tapir, and King Cobra and Reticulated Python. So those really seem like some interesting options for a la a South Asia pack, which is what I think a lot of us have kind of reserved, kind of almost conceded to that's probably what's coming. But remember, a lot of times too, Frontier will totally throw you off. It can be something completely different than what we actually all collectively think it's going to be, and then sometimes it's exactly what we all think it was going to be. So we'll just have to see. Here's where CoasterZigner gets really interesting, in particular talking with other future packs. And they say, what I think Frontier is going to end up doing is a lot of reskins and miss the mark on sales by forgetting these ideas to help boost lower filler packs, as I call them. Bioluminescent or Coral Reef pack includes a submarine transport ride, plenty of theming for coral reefs and deep sea exploration, and more swimming mechanic animals. Sharks, rays, whales, fish, jellyfish, octopus, coral critters, etc. This would allow for a new element like getting the Aurora Borealis in the Arctic pack, smallest pack to date, by the way, by adding in that little extra oomph of the transport ride. Would it sell well? Probably, due to the extra swimming creatures and coral reef options. But if there are two packs, that submarine will only slightly help. And I know there's kind of been a lot of talk, like, from some people in the community saying we don't want a Planet Aquarium. But as far as sales go, and we have to remember too, like even up to this past weekend, Planet Zoo had 5,000 concurrent players. So, you know, there's still a decent amount of people casually playing this game. So we have to remember that. Would sharks, whales, fish, jellyfish, octopus bring a lot of people back in? Absolutely. But with Frontier, it seems like one of those things. It's one of those ideas where it sounds so awesome, they'll never do it. Like, it's one of those things like I just feel it's like we know that would be awesome, and like it would be 100,000 person download week, probably for sure, but they won't do it. I very highly doubt, and I hope we can come back to this video and make fun of me, but I highly doubt you will ever see sharks, rays, whales, fish in Planet Zoo. I just don't see it. It's terrible that I don't see it, and it's like that sometimes with Frontier. It's like they want to leave so much money out there on the table, like hundreds of thousands of dollars monies as Jonty says, monies, out there on the table. Wonderful idea. Will it ever come to fruition? No. I'm doubting it. Anyways, he moves on. A future Arctic-Antarctic pack. I could see similar to the submarine attraction, some sleigh transport rides, snow ski, jet ski maybe, with plenty more penguins and diving critters. While we would not get the killer whale, I could see other seals, dugongs, penguins, or even a narwhal helping sell the animals in this pack, along with foxes, hares, and other small critters that we were neglected in the original Arctic pack. Foxes, I think, are a big one. Do not know why we have not seen foxes yet. North America. North America is contending with, probably just from my community and gauging the engagement from the speculation and kind of, what Simply Savannah and a couple of them have been talking about. North America, absolutely, I'm thinking runs a close second to the South Asia pack. So North America, there are 3 biomes that stand out: Southern Bayou, Appalachia, Rocky Mountain, Alpine basically, or the Red Rock Southwestern Desert. Again, foliage is an option, but I don't see a standout in scenery too much. But these 3 options for packs give some super needed variety, along with the continent themes we've been seeing. Animals I'd hope to see would include mountain lion or bobcat, coyote, moose, elk, trash panda, badger, prairie dog, beaver, popular one, wolverine, bald eagle, etc. Then CoasterZigner moves on to Europe. A lot of Europe and Native America have similar or same critters, so this pack would merely add more theming or foliage, and I will agree with CoasterZigner on this. I think Europe opens up the door for a little more theming, scenery pieces. With a continent-themed pack. Animals here would have to include hares, foxes, Eurasian lynx, mink, hedgehog, vulture, puffin, and a whole slew of North American similarities like moose, badgers, wolverines, etc. And then lastly, kind of moving on to Africa, we can't have all the continents except Africa, so this pack would be a final filler, hopefully including the much needed and wanted meerkats, white rhino, and probably chameleons, porcupines, mongoose, some kind of viper. However, these potential of this being focused to Madagascar, the Nile Delta, or the Congo rainforest, which would expand other themes within if Frontier finds enough reskins that could pump out any money for this pack. But without meerkats, the African pack will not sell. And then CoasterZigner goes on to finish up. Last notes, I'd like to see at least 2 or 3 more packs for the aquatic and marine wildlife. 3 to 4 packs for aviary, then finish off with the continents we have yet to see in a DLC pack: North America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and Antarctica. That being said, there's like 20 more DLCs, and I don't think Planet Zoo has the steam to do it before they move on to another project. So bare minimum, we need to see 1 more aquatic pack, deep sea life, reef life, etc., that is just pumped up with animals and reef theming, and a submarine ride still, and an aviary pack full of tropical birds and raptor birds in a North America and Europe pack. Since the base game has a lot of Africa and Asia, I could be a forgiving buyer if they neglected those continents, but without adding into the other continents, they're going to upset a lot of the fan base that feels underseen in the realm of, in the zoo realm of things. And it says, okay, I'll stop rambling. But no, serious note, awesome comment, CoasterZigner. We will definitely dissect this, and we will continue this in the comments section down below. But such a forward-thinking, higher-thinking comment. I thought it deserved kind of like its own little feature here to get the ball rolling with all you zoo nerds and kind of just see what your thoughts are on his thoughts here. So what I'll do is I will copy and paste this into the description box down below if you kind of want to go back and reference it and let us know what your thoughts are on CoasterZigner's predictions. And yeah, guys, we will go ahead and leave it there. Like I said, let's continue this in the comments section down below, and hopefully once we get some official Planet Zoo news on what is coming for us, Hopefully at the end of March, beginning of April, we will get it back to you, and we will cover it right here on the channel. So don't forget to smash the like button if you end up enjoying this video, and subscribe to keep up with all of this Planet Zoo mischief. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you. See ya.